Good morning, ladies. It's Chai. I felt that it was appropriate to share some of my Becca products because Becca is going bye-bye, and I was informed by Sarah, I'll leave her handle in the description box, that she DM'd me and told me that Becca was having a sale with 50% off on most of their products. So if you like Becca like I like Becca, I wanted to demonstrate some of my favorite Becca products and see if you dig it. And if you do, catch it while it's 50% off. So this is my work makeup. It's not going to be anything fancy. This is the face that I usually put together to go to work. So we're going to get into it. First off, I use the Becca Primer, which initially I didn't really care for this primer because I didn't know how to use it, but it used to like ball up on me. But what I learned is it doesn't take much, and to sort of pat it into the areas that you want to decrease the size of your pore or your pore appearance. And once you sort of pat it in, there's no need to keep going back over it and massaging it in like with some other products. You sort of just pat it in and let it do its magic. So as you see, I'm patting it in my T-zone. This is where my oils show up the most. Yep, just pat it in. So this is the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Primer Perfector, and you can tell I've been using it, and I will be getting one more of these, just FYI. So I don't have a Becca concealer, but I do have two of the Becca foundations. I have this foundation, which is in dark golden. I'll leave the information in the description, but this is the Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. This is a beautiful foundation. And I also have the Becca Skin Love Foundation. And I have this foundation in two colors, amber and maple. And right now I'm amber. In the summertime, I probably will be maple. So I'm going to apply amber, and I'm going to use 2 pumps. I pump it on the back of my hands, and then I place it where I want the most coverage. And I probably didn't even need 2 pumps, but it feels so good. Why not? So this is the amber color, and even though it looks a little light, I wore it yesterday and it was perfect. Another thing, I tried applying this foundation with a sponge, and it did not give me the it didn't blend it out as well. So I would recommend using a brush with this foundation, and then maybe going in with a sponge afterwards. And this brush is the It Cosmetic dual end brush. I got it off of QVC, but I'm sure they sell it everywhere. But this is a really good brush. I like it because it's synthetic, and actually you can wash it and use it right after you wash it. Like, you don't have to wait for this to get super dry, and I love that. I can wash it, squeeze it out, and it's ready to work. And she shows up, and I love this end for applying concealer. And now I'm going in with the brush, with the beauty blender, just to push it into my skin. And it's a little tacky. So today I will not be going in with a concealer because I don't have a Becca concealer. And depending on the way my eyes appear, a lot of times I won't use a concealer under my eyes. And so now I'm going to go in with, this is Pat Medium, do I have a deep powder? No, I want to go in with the deep powder. This is the deep powder. And set my face with that. I love this powder. This is deep. And I know Mother probably intended for this powder for under your eyes, but every time she has a sale, I get a backup because I love the way this powder is very light and gives a flawless appearance. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with Becca's bronzer. And I love this bronzer. And I'm going in with my Sephora Pro Featherweight complexion brush. This brush is perfect density for it's not super soft, but it's not flimsy. So anyway, I'm gonna go in with the bronzer. And this is the Becca bronzer in Ipanema Sun. I've tried some of her other bronzers, and honestly, they're just too red on me. Now, they go pretty deep, in my opinion. At least the ones I've seen, but they're so red, it makes you look orange. So I passed on those. But for my work makeup, I don't have time to really do too much, but I love to give myself a little bit of color, and this is perfection. So that is the Becca Ipanema Sun bronzer, and you can tell that in the front it has this bronze toned metal in comparison to her blushes that don't have that. So I have a ton of her blushes, but today I'm gonna be extra. And I am going to use the Hyacinth blush. Now, I am gonna go in very carefully with the fluffy, oh no, let me use another one. Let me try my Sephora 96 brush. It's very, woo. Baby, Becca is not coming to play. And I'm scared. Yes. I am a little blush heavy, but I just love it. put it around my face. Yes, love it. And I do go in pretty heavy with the blush, but it's okay. This is the bronzer blush, and I'm just going in, not putting any more bronzer on here, but sort of smoothing it out. And another thing I do is I just tap with my sponge over that. So real quickly, this is again the Hyacinth, and it's beautiful. And I want to just quickly show you some of the other blushes. This is the Dahlia, and it has the luminous color. This is this is called Copper. Now this is under the luminous blushes, but to me, I use this as a highlighter. In fact, I'm gonna use it right now. Now they have this one under blushes, but I don't know how and where, but this is beautiful. Go in over the beauty sponge, soften it up, and right in here, just a little bit, nothing too much. Just bring a little light in there, and I soften it up again with my sponge, same sponge. So this Copper is labeled as a blush, but I use it as a highlighter. I also have, this is a luminous blush, and this one is Snapdragon. Beautiful. This one is Foxglove. Foxglove is luminous. Beautiful. And this one is luminous, and this is Camellia. Very beautiful. And I think I have one more. I'm trying to keep my head up because I notice in all my videos I'm bowing down. This is Lantana. Now this reminds me of that NARS blush. I can't think of it, that's sort of red, but it's really beautiful. It's really beautiful, especially on deeper skin tones. Ooh, baby, the pigment. And again, that is Lantana. Where's my claw? They show up and show out. So this is another chocolate geode. Now this is a highlighter, beautiful, especially on deep complexions. And that is a highlighter, and it's a huge pan. Some of these come in minis, just FYI. And this one is rose gold. And she's beautiful also. So other than that, I only have a Becca under eye corrector, or dark spot. It's not actually dark spot. It's for dark spots. And it looks like this. And even though on the camera it's coming up sort of pink, but it's very orange. And when I had really bad hyperpigmentation, I would put this on the spots before my foundation and neutralize the dark spots. And I don't know if you can see it, but it has a really sort of light texture, but it definitely worked for me. And I was desperate to cover up that hyperpigmentation because foundation was just not doing it. So anyway, I wanted to highlight some of the Becca products I have and I have taken advantage of the sale. I purchased the concealer, I purchased another foundation, and I also purchased a lip product because I heard raving reviews on the Becca lip products. And I'm gonna come back with my finished look, but I just wanted to share some of the Becca products that I owned because I really do like Becca. Their products worked for me. I never realized that I didn't, you know, that I had so many Becca products, but now that they're going out of business, of course, I want everything. So I'll be back with my finished work look. One and done. Tom Ford Mink Mirage palette in the shimmery mauve brown color. I'm patting the color where I want it most concentrated on my my lid. And with the same brush, I am going to start blending it out in windshield motion. Going further into my crease with windshield motions to soften the, and give it that graduated look. And this is how I pat, pat, pat on the lid in the crease. I just do the windshield motions, and this is with one brush, Wayne Goss. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a Wayne Goss. This is the Esum V33. It's a fluffier small brush for my small eyes, and I will just, in windshield motions, I will just blend it out, and I'll go in circular motions to blend it out further so it'll give that graduated appearance. And I'll go back in with the same brush, the Wayne Goss brush, not adding any color, but go under the eye and add that color under the eye, taking it up into like a V. I want it to go up on my face to sort of give me that lifted eye look. And I just blend it until I'm satisfied with the blend. And this is my one and done work eye. So here is my completed look. This is a work face for me, and it's a realistic work makeup. I did one eyeshadow out of the Cocoa Mirage Tom Ford. This is one eyeshadow. I went in with my Pat McGrath, what is this one? The gold one. This is the Dark Star mascara. My lower lids, I went in with the MAC Extended Play Giga Black. And I also went in with the Pat McGrath liner in Black Coffee. And this is it. Oh, last but not least, I went in with the liquilist, yeah, Pat McGrath liquid matte lip, which is mask proof. You can wear your mask without a problem. And this is a beautiful color, and this color is, let me put my glasses on. This color is Pink Desire. And I like this eye look because I do wear glasses, especially when I'm working. And I think that this eye look, I try to focus in on the lashes and the lids because that's really what's showing. And I try to focus the color closer on the movable lid because that's what's going to be magnified. And I am new to wearing glasses. Pre-pandemic, I was not wearing glasses. All of a sudden, I just couldn't see. So this is my work day look, and I work at a hospital. I know. Well, anyway, I love you guys. I hope that you click the notification bell because it's really important as a mini brand new channel that I get as much engagement as possible. Please subscribe. It means so much to my channel. Right now, my goal is to get a community tab page so I can notify you guys of sales, of updates, swatches, all of those requests. So I am so grateful for the people who have subscribed and continue to comment, continue to follow me on Instagram. I am excited and I am so happy to have people who enjoy makeup the way that I do. And again, have a wonderful day. Be safe. I love you.
Turn me up a little bit, Fenty.